Hi, again, this is Dr. Sara with Jernigan Nutraceuticals, and what I'm going to tell you this time is about Paragen. And it's a very simple formula, but it's one of those that just totally amazes me, probably more than you guys. The Paragen was designed for parasites, and I think we just started off our practice dealing with parasites. We would have people coming in with like shoulder pain, and as chiropractors, you would adjust the neck, you would do ultrasound here, you would adjust it, get full range of motion. But if you are getting referred pain from your small intestines, you can adjust this all you want. If there's liver flukes or parasites in your intestines or liver, gallbladder, wherever, and it's just referring pain to your body. And we also got a lot of missionaries at the very early part of our practice. And I mean, you want to hear parasite stories, you listen to missionaries. You know how kids would have to eat so they don't have to throw up their this wads of parasites, and you have parasites coming out of the skin, and parasites in the eyes and in the brains. And I actually have a patient right now who has crawlies in her brains, trypanosome cruzi, and there's some other parasites that are throughout her organs from going on a missions trip. And it's just kind of one of those things. I have a pastor in Missouri who, through the years, he would make it like, okay, we're going on a missions trip. Paragen is what you need, and he kind of made it an option. And so some people would take it and some people wouldn't, and it never failed. Those who didn't take it got sick, got the diarrhea, got the nauseousness, came home with all kinds of problems. Those who took it were fine. They had no problems whatsoever. And so now he basically is mandatory. You take Paragen, Microgen, or you don't go on the missions trip. And so he's just had way too many experiences of people taking it and not taking it all on the same trip. And so I have people who were taking Paragen and they might have gotten sick, but they just really kicked up the dosage, and then in 24 hours they were fine again. And so Paragen is really, really good for preventative, for missions trips, when it comes to dealing with parasites, the things you get in your food, your water, and things like that. Not people buy it for this, but it is one of the best things for malaria. And so it's just it really helps the body deal with malaria. And but then the active ingredient is Pomiferin, and Pomiferin is anti-tumoral, antimicrobial, anti-fungal, anti-oxidant, and you can Google all that on the web. On the active ingredient Pomiferin. It was pretty crazy how these universities did all this free research for us. We didn't even ask them to do it, so we just download it. There's your research, and God is good. So Paragen, it is one of those things, especially for moms with young kids. When a kid is a young toddler is developing, his taste buds are what's really, really sensitive, and so that is why that's how they feel things. And so that is why everything goes in the mouth. They're feeling it, they're tasting it, they're exploring. So if your kid is tired, irritable, cranky, quick-tempered, parasites, okay, to me it's a no-brainer, because everything goes in the mouth. And I mean, I don't know how a kid can get away without having parasites. And but usually ones who are having a hard time dealing with issues, And even if you don't have parasites and you take Paragen, it's still going to be okay for you. So you don't need to make it rocket science, and it's too hard to diagnose it. I don't know why, but it's just easier if you just go online, research parasites, research the symptoms of what it's like to have parasites. Just go off of symptoms, take Paragen. It's not going to hurt you. Your body will take what it needs and get rid of what it doesn't. But when it comes to kids, Paragen doesn't taste really good. So I'm okay with it, like putting in applesauce or apple juice, orange juice, whatever, just to get it down so it tastes good. So that's okay. I mean, it's not the best, but it's better than nothing. And I've seen it work really good that way too. So yeah, I think that's what I want to tell you about Paragen. And I'll probably think of some more things about it later, but I'll just kind of recap. Missions trip, preventative, must have Paragen. A lot of people add microbigen with that when they're going down there. It's great for malaria. It's a great anti-tumoral, anti-oxidant, anti-microbial, antibacterial, antiviral, and it's just great for a gazillion different types of, for kids, attitudes, anger issues. So it's easier, believe me, just to have them take Paragen instead of trying to deal with all those temper tantrums. All right, God bless. Talk to you later.